Greetings, airmen. This is my 40-inch old Fogey-ish, modeled closely after balsa and carbons. I didn't follow his directions precisely, which maybe I should have. This is a heavier model than his was. One of the things that I've done is I've left the paper on and covered most of it with packing tape. Another thing I did was, instead of making the wing in 6 pieces, I made it in 2 pieces. And these lines here are scored through the paper and then snapped and filled with Gorilla Glue. So that's it's a fairly stiff wing, which has worked out well. Now the tests I did worked out fairly well, but the glue here, this is about the worst spot. There's too much glue and it's foamed up and made a mess of the top of the wing. The reason, I believe, is that the tests were cured out here where the air is cooler, and I cured the wing inside the house, and it's made a big difference. A couple other differences. I've got a skid plate on the back, and it's got landing gear. The reason for that is I'm going to test fly it in a gym, and I have to take off from the ground. Hopefully I can take off and land before I run into the wall at the end. We'll see what happens there. Now you may notice that there are quite a few parts off the Bix 3. I have a bunch of extra parts for the Bix 3. They give you a lot of extra stuff if you buy the full up kit. So you can add flaps if you want, or what I did was I used the parts as spares that, to replace parts that broke on the Bix 3, and also here. There's the servo tray, and inside you can see the 800 milliamp hour battery, which is in a little tray that I can adjust a bit back and forth. It's quite a bit aft of the center of gravity because I ended up getting too much weight forward. I left the nose long. When I was cutting the foam, I didn't cut it off where it normally would be, because I didn't know what was going to happen. Unfortunately, I did that because I kind of needed it. The motor is much bigger than the recommended one. I suspect this Fogey is going to fly a little faster than I want it to, but I did it. Whatever. The motor mount is way overkill. I ended up with a counterclockwise propeller because I wasn't paying attention, so I wanted to make it so that I could put this either way. So I can even put it in the center and see if it'll do a lazy circle all by itself. That way I can reach my goal of sitting in a lawn chair, filming, flying, and having a beer. We all have to have goals in life. That's one of mine. So now I've got good documentation of how she looks before the maiden flight. Center of gravity is as recommended. I did follow that. And I guess that's it. Bye now. Oh, if you never see this, it's because the maiden flight didn't go well.